change my roll to tank. Sure I have the right Mundus. Not. Did you crash, Vittori?
No, I logged out because getting an interesting little a shooting star in my front bar and in my back bar's magical.
We need to build.
It's not increasing my front bar magical pool at all.
Oh, might be a bug. Could be a bug.
Yeah, this house is on sale now. Let's see. Ooh, it's 14,000 crowns. Cheap. Expensive as fuck.
If you need ultimate, you can go ahead and grab ultimate. Where did Sophie? Oh, there it is. And once Vittori gets back in, we can do our parse, and then we can go ahead and port on over.
Fuck, the one I have is 6,000 crowns.
But oh, housing?
To buy things.
Yeah, the things are expensive.
I only buy things with like the crowns you get from ESO Plus. I don't actually.
Yeah, I bought with gold. I can buy with gold.
Like I already get the crowns for ESO Plus, so I might as well spend those. But
Drop $140 to get.
Yeah.
yeah,
house.
that's ridiculous.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, speaking of which, I actually pay more for my skins in CSGO. So.
Okay.
Okay. Once everybody is once
I
we're
got
out
a
of
sec to swap an ability before we start once we're out of combat.
sure.
Same.
Just resetting my recipe right now.
Didn't realize we were still in combat.
Somehow we're still in combat.
Oh, there we go. We're out. Or I'm out. I don't know if you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give about a minute to do whatever you guys need to do. Which abilities. Get sets together. Mentally prepare yourself.
I'm very mentally prepared.
I think this is the first time I'm bringing a warden tank into vCR, so this will be interesting.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine.
The Shimmering Shield is something good. It's either heavies or the light attacks or both or something.
Yeah, I should be able to pump out a lot of warhorns.
You better.
Great.
Yeah.
Running expansive frostcloak? Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, I'm doing expansive and I don't have maturation leveled up all the way. I'm like one level off, but you guys should be getting minor toughness because I'm gonna get the minor lifesteal on. Alright, we are going to start our parse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. My horn start, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, my game just froze. Well, I have a black screen, but I can still hear the game audio.
Your graphic card's fine.
Oh, nope, now it's saying you, so it's not responding.
Uh-oh.
Oop, there we go, now I'm back. That
We're
was
still
weird.
in combat. Rip.
I think it might have been somebody's trap. That was really weird. Okay. I got 496 for overall DPS, which is really solid. Some solid numbers there.
Alright, 60% major force uptime. Hell yeah.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what happens when you have 5 horns. You have ridiculous major force uptime. Alright, I'm in so you guys can port to me.
Oh, we're doing +2 again?
Yes,
right?
we're going to be doing a
Or-
+2, and we're going to be doing fire ice.
Now,
Okay.
we've picked and
You
if
should
you're-
get some practice just dealing with fire and ice and execute, as well as in the fight itself, before we move on to +3. I want to try to get at least 2 clears with fire and ice before we move on. But that'll be depending on how long it takes for us to clear. Like if we get a clear tonight and we have time to do a second clear, then we'll do +3 next week. So that is my personal goal for everybody here. Then I do have groups and stuff in the War Council chat, but I will put them into group chat just so I have it on hand.
Tori, do you remember what we did for the last time we're in here? Just go to the North Crystal, I'll go right, you go left. Sounds good.
I think that's... I'm just gonna double check to make sure everybody's in the... Yeah. There. Then... Left is...
You guys have time for me to put this UI into my thing and reload.
Yeah, if you need to reload UI or because you updated something, go ahead and do that. Then backups, let me just double check here with the roster. You're going down, I want to keep you up, so it would be Deadly first, then Tori. Okay, just put everything, all your groups into chat there. Backups, that's going to be the order you go down, so it'd be Deadly first, then Titan, then Retori. I want to try to keep that conduit upstairs as much as I can. Alkosh is sweet. Check your CPs, just make sure you have the proper CP distributions. But other than that, the fight's gonna go pretty much exactly how we did Fire and Lightning. We're gonna keep the minis in the center. And you guys are going to be stacking between the mini and Zamaja, but not necessarily directly on her butt. I will pass the crown over to Canog, so you guys know who to stack on top of. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so you guys should be stacked on the crown if you're a DPS and you're not in the portal group. Beyond that, fires dealt the exact same way. Just make sure to call them out early, and once you call out where you're going, just stay there. Just don't do any sort of happy feats. Then ice, we're going to try to drop outside of group as much as we can. Try not to drop it in group, especially if there's a bomb out, because that's how we end up killing everybody. Anything that I can clear up? Any questions before we go ahead and start?
Which way are we facing Zamaja and Execute?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Okay, so the way I've always done it is you face Zamaja towards her real self, and then everybody else is on the entrance side of the arena. I'm open to doing whatever people feel is most flexible. I just like it that way because it gives the kiter who's kiting Crushing Darkness a little bit more room to maneuver, but...
Yes, I agree, that's probably a better choice too.
Yeah.
Especially you can dodge the Banefly as the other things.
And creepers can't spawn like inside the dead Zamaja, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. They can spawn...
They can spawn like really close, but I've never seen it like inside it before.
I have never seen it
So
spawn
that'd
inside.
probably be a lot easier to, because there's sometimes creepers spawn right behind the main. They're right in front of the shade.
Yeah, I think there's one spawn spot there. So
Yeah.
we'll keep Zamaja in Execute facing the real Zamaja, so the Zamajas are on one side, then we're going to be on the other. If that makes any sense.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to do a right check to make sure everybody who said they were doing something are back. If that
And then
passes-
right foot and right and left stacks on Zamaja are from the point of view behind her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Because I kept going to left stack because I was going from tank view to the right, and when I swapped his main tank last time.
yeah, so it's always going to
correct
be
that this time.
yeah. Okay. Alright.
Tank left.
We're gonna go through in 3, 2, 1, go, and we are killing Reliquin. I will be the bait, because I think the other two tanks are taking actual stuffs.
Only a great warrior
I call
can
Minnie.
defeat Zamaja with all 3 shadow warriors by her side.
Alright, once everyone's up here, you can count down and go ahead and pull.
I'll get Spider.
Putting in 3, 2, 1. You got it. Yeah, that's try.
Stack them all over there.
Alright, we're gonna pull right away.
Zamaja
I'll get
bids
first
me
one.
to fight, and so I shall.
Here we go.
Myself worthy of Zamaja.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. That is very odd. One, jump to you.
Zamaja opened a gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
Heavy.
My griffin.
That is so
What?
weird. His jumping has been really
It's
inconsistent.
weird. Since Radstone, dude.
Yeah,
They messed something up with it. Jump or heavy enemy.
and back to the bird.
Sorry.
Zamaja's shadow reaches before it's too late.
Okay.
Heavy.
Oh no. Is that
Someone
a,
got
I
stunned
think that was a
into
bar
a-
swap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big. Oh, screw you. I was right outside of that. We're gonna get stuck on this for a little bit.
I can't horn. Can you, Kanagasi? I'm on a voltaic. Heavy.
Actually, I think I'm gonna run Blood Altar instead of Vines. Probably don't need the additional sustain.
My horn. 3, 2, 1. Bird's down.
Back to the bird.
Heavy.
My horn.
One down.
Ooh,
Two down.
heavy.
Okay, back to the bird. My horn. Let's stay on the bird when it jumps.
I'm gonna come in for horn since this is jumping everywhere anyways. My horn, 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Stay on the bird, kill the bird. Oh, okay, right.
How dare you strike my griffin?
Heavy.
Seems my soldier needs reinforcement.
Don't go down. Just kill the bird and then kill Reliquant.
No.
Oh no.
As my power grows, so too do my shadows.
Alright.
I don't think I felt the embrace of her Tendrils of Darkness, by the way.
Sorry, orderly man.
I was too busy dying.
How does it
I'm not gonna
feel,
swap my
orderly,
ability
to
out.
see your
Alright, there we go.
companions die?
You'll never get away.
Oh,
Rip.
we're okay. I guess we're going.
I got the left most rusty. I think we, yeah, we each have one. Nice.
Alright, here we go. Gonna pull right away. I believe it is
Horse City.
League. It starts. Is
I
it League?
start? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
League
yeah,
starts. Yeah, League has
Next
the.
up, my horn.
I have horn after she jumps. My horn now.
DPS meets the natural scene.
Spears are out.
Fire on tail.
We're rotating.
Ooh,
Watch out for the beads. Healer's down. Don't res. Remember, we gotta kill the shades first.
Right. God. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Tank is in for
The
one.
reds. Need a backup for group 1.
We're up. Don't res yet. Bomb on tail.
It's all the shades.
Get
What?
these
Yeah, the
reses.
frost.
One
Orbs
down.
are up. You're upstairs. Get the orbs down.
Watch out, coming in the group. Flare tail.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Two down.
Flare coming in 2 with kite.
Everyone stay here, stay. Oh, that was really close.
That was very close.
We have orbs up, make sure we're getting those orbs.
We're coming up.
You're rotating.
Or
Flare on tail.
I'll grab the margin in a sec. Grabbing now. Got it.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. Port.
Flare on tail.
Alright, here comes Auroria. Orbs are out.
I have fraud coming in 2. Drop it behind group.
group 2 need to cover.
Alright, everyone focus Auroria.
Drop by portal. Flare coming in 2. Coming in now. Stay middle.
Yeah, the
1 down.
Rushing.
2 down.
shades are all by Soria. Let's get these shades down and then get the reses.
It's dead.
Flare by mini.
My horn.
Oh, orbs. Oh, we're dead. Just wipe it. We have too many people down.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
Just make sure we're focusing the orbs down as soon as they come up. Don't think we were really focusing down the orbs when they were spawning, which we really kind of have to.
Are you an MA, Jordan?
I am not running that truck there.
Okay. Forgot to put it on. I now have it on.
I have to switch tunes for it until transmute crystals in 2 days.
But yeah, that was almost over. I need the crystals.
Nope. Alright. Lee, go ahead and count us down.
3, 2, 1.
My horn.
You shall join the Welcomers in defeat. I am not alone in this fight. My shadow shall aid me.
My horn. Watch out for that orb.
Group 1 tank in.
Flare on tail.
One down.
Yeah, orbs up.
Flare on tail.
I'll run the one under us.
2 down. Three down.
Corfrost is going to be right by Zamaja. Someone pick it up.
We're on tail.
We're coming up.
Ooh.
Rip. Orbs.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Shade down.
Get me up before Soria spawns.
Going to drop
There we
one
go.
for us left.
Flare on tail.
I'll get her at noon.
Alright, Soria is spawning. Here she is.
Flare in middle.
Get the orbs. I think that's the last orb.
Fuck, the tank has frost. I can't go down, I have frost.
This.
You should be fine. We have enough time.
Yeah, you have enough time, don't worry about it. I'm gonna move Soria a little bit here, and then everyone can... I'm gonna move over here.
Your shadow shall serve you well.
She's moving, which means you guys are moving.
DPS get
One down.
My horn, 2-1. Everyone should be stacked up between Sororia and the Maja.
Yeah, that's all.
And then someone get the res as well.
I can get it.
Oh,
I got it.
Somebody else.
She's fulminating.
Dropping left.
Everyone can
Orb by Mini Tank.
get the orbs.
Coming up.
Oh, I accidentally got the monstrosity.
Go for the orbs.
It's okay, I found it again. Hope it's not. I don't think
Orb.
Yeah, you have it back.
Cross. Dropping behind group in 3.
Fulminate.
Oh shit.
Hope we get a stack going here.
Guys, everyone stack up between the mini and Samaja.
taking the main boss in 3.
Yeah.
2. Got it.
Remember, you guys should be stacking on where the crown is. Watch out for that crushing, or you're good. My horn, 3-2-1. Get that orb while we're waiting for her to come back.
Flare. Here, no.
I have frost again.
Tank is in for 1.
Group 1, go ahead. Everyone else can
Dropping
finish off
behind
Samaja or Sororia. Alright, Sororia is down, we can go back to hitting Zamaja.
Flare near portal.
Everyone getting that flare? Remember that once somebody calls it out, they're going to be staying there, so you guys need to move to where the flare is going. The flare is not going to be moving to you guys.
One shard down.
Flare on tail.
2 down.
Good on 1.
3 down.
We are rotating. Let's get that 4 frost back. Oh, it's gone.
We're coming up.
My horn, 3-2-1. Orbs, let's get the orbs down.
Orbs neck.
Everyone get on that flare.
I'll grab it new. I got her.
Let's go get left.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out.
Where's that bomb league?
Orb on main tank.
We still have 1 orb up, 2 orbs up. Creeper is up. Go ahead and get that creeper down. Didn't quite hear that. I managed to hear it, but just being a little bit louder with that call out if you can.
One down. One shard down.
Rotating.
2 reveal.
Flare
We
on tail.
have Galmlay coming up soon.
2 shards down.
Alright, Galmlay is up. Get the orbs down. Again. Oh, I'm dead. That was a bad bar swap on my part.
It's a creeper.
Beats.
Hold on.
Grab mini for now.
Yep,
Ah,
I'm
shit.
slowed by everything.
This might be a
Wait
wipe.
for a sec.
3 short down.
On me. Oh, on.
Coming up.
Good.
Yeah, gotta call out that the bomb a little bit faster. It's probably gonna be a wipe. We have too many dead, and Galway's just running around right now. That was a bad bar swap on my part there.
I've got there. Anyway, that player.
I need. Sorry, I need like a couple minutes to go help my little brother with something real quick.
Okay, that's fine. The big thing that we're having issue with is the stacking. So if you guys don't have something like Papa Crown or something, I would recommend getting it. You guys will be stacking on the crown, which you guys are basically going to be always between the mini and where Zamaja is. So don't necessarily like be behind the mini. If you see where the mini is, you see where Zamaja is, you guys should be somewhere in that line, somewhere within that line. You don't have to be like right up against Zamaja's butt. So wherever the crown ends up being, that's pretty much where you guys are going to plant yourselves, and then we will rotate accordingly, depending on the specific mini. Like if Sororia drops a standard, I'm going to move Sororia out of the standard, for example. So you guys just need to kind of rotate a little bit as Zamaja moves around as well. So there was a lot of issues with kind of splitting up to do the orbs and then not really getting back into a stack. Just make sure that after you do whatever mechanics you need to do, like bombs, like dropping Frost, killing orbs, killing creepers, just make sure you guys all stack up back together as a group. It's just a lot easier for the healers to heal you if you guys are all kind of bunched up rather than kind of all spread out. And yeah, that was my bad on that wipe. I'll take blame for that because I bar swapped that at the wrong time.
What do you mean a bar swap? There's like no bar swap mechanic here.
Well, no, I got hit by the heavy.
Oh, okay, I see.
You dare fight against darkness itself? Foolish.
The other thing too, a couple of people need to be a little bit faster or louder with your bomb callouts. Like, I'm just saying, I'm picking on Vittoria because that's the one that stands out in my mind. You can be a little bit louder on the bomb calls, and definitely some people need to be a little bit faster. So again, you should have a timer with radar notifier that starts at 6. You should be calling it out at around 4 seconds. That gives us enough time to kind of move to where you're calling.
Do you truly think you can stand against
But
my
ice placement is pretty solid, so no real concerns about ice placement there. Once Forseti is corporeal again, you can count down. I don't think he's back yet though.
Yeah. Okay.
Darkness shall reign across Somerset.
So I changed to the Tormentor to see if it would help.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth the slight increase in DPS.
Yeah, because now I have to slot a shield because I have no fucking heal.
Yeah.
Well, and on top of that, I mean, it is another skill you have to activate in your rotation. And only above 50% health, which makes it weird, I think.
Yeah.
I can wait. After
Yeah, I think you're giving up too much by using Tormentor. Just the heal is just so goddamn useful.
A fucking 18k heal?
Yeah, that's like that's basically like a full heal for any DPS.
Yeah.
I think if I can make space for frozen device. Oh my god.
the power of the sea sloan? It shall be your last mistake.
That's what it's gonna be. Do anybody do anything exciting this weekend?
Alright, I'm back, sir.
Nope, not a problem.
No, I haven't done anything exciting. By you?
I just had a D&D campaign yesterday, which was pretty fun, but that's pretty much it.
What is D&D? Oh!
Dungeons and Dragons.
Like, all I know is D&G.
D&G? I don't even know that. Alright, Lee can go ahead and count down, by the way.
23, 2. How can you not know D&G? D&G is like the shit for gay people.
Is it like a Canadian thing? Because I...
No, it's like global gay thing. It's like, not even gay.
my horn 3, 2, 1.
You really don't know D&G.
I don't know what D&G is. I can't think of anything. Orbs.
Flare on tail. Staying.
Is that you using the portal?
Yeah, that's me with the portals. Nope, don't worry, it is not the one that will port you to
Tank
me.
is in for one.
I thought about getting it to troll people, but that's probably not a good idea. Hoarfrost is in the back. Everyone get in the bomb first, and then someone can go pick up that Hoarfrost in the back. Orbs are up.
What exactly is D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's a tabletop RPG.
Flare on tail.
I'll run the one by one.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I have frost, by the way.
Oh. Dodge roll as much as you can. Bugs.
I'm coming!
All through you.
Or
All three down.
ice left, roll tail.
We're coming up. My horn, 3, 2, 1. I got Smajo.
My horn and...
Flare on me, actually. At new tail.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nope.
Shall serve me well.
That was unfortunate.
Leak.
No,
I need to
I'm
move
dead.
down, man. You need to take it.
No, you have to take it for right now. Get the reses. Oh, we have a lot of dead. Everyone, if you're not getting the orb, you should get the reses. I'm up. I can take Samaja. I have Samaja. Go down. Oh, okay. We're just gonna wipe it then.
Okay. I got another bomb. Okay.
Yeah, we had too many down. It's okay. That happens.
Unfortunate timing.
Yeah, that happens sometimes with Flare. Sometimes, like, you taunt her and then like 2 seconds later you get the bomb, and it really sucks. It just also sucks that she was also porting at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a rock and another rock. That really sucked.
And then a hard play.
Yeah. Because like you had no good options. Like you could stay and then you mind blast everybody, or you can go and potentially die, and yeah.
Cloud rest has already fallen, and so too shall you.
Cloud Rest has already fallen. So too shall you.
But League, once you are ready, you can go ahead and count us down again.
Great.
You
Gonna count.
lost in my shadows. It's time for the Welcomers to be reunited.
My horn. Got orbs coming.
Flare on.
My horn?
Four frost left. Tank is in for one.
Flare tail.
Orbs in group, careful, watch that orb. I'm gonna grab this shard. You're rotating.
Flare in your tail.
2 down. And 3 down.
Can run one.
My horn.
Place left.
I got it.
We're up.
Flare on tail.
I like how as a tank I can just hold on to Hoarfrost for like... Oh, their orbs up by the way. I just like how as a tank I can just hold on to Hoarfrost for such a long time.
Unless you have to do like other things. It does slow you down significantly.
Yeah, I mean it slows you down so you can't move. Eventually it'll kill you, but like I can hold on for a really
Grabbing
long
Zamaja.
time.
Got it.
Soria's up. Hoarfrost in the center. You're moving. You're gonna be shifting Soria. You guys should be between Soria and Zamaja. I will move out of this so I don't accidentally go down.
Ring flare coming in 2. Stay where you are.
Oh, I'm dead. I thought you were out of the freaking thing. Shade is dead.
Or frosted right.
I just picked up a spare.
I have Hoarfrost and Mini on me. And a port. Oh god. I'm about to
Dodge roll as much as you can.
Back up. Back up. Downstairs.
On boss.
2.
On boss.
I'm gonna need a shard or something.
We got back up.
Back up DPS, deadly.
Yeah, deadly snap.
We got orbs, got the orbs.
2 shards down. And 3 down.
Flare in by portal.
Everyone getting that flare?
Ooh, is that an ice drop in group?
That might have been a nice drop.
I got Hoarfrost on me as well.
Still recover this. Get the orbs down. Once we get the orbs down, we can.
Flare on mini.
Everyone getting that flare, and then we'll rotate. And then.
Do need to kill the monstrosity.
Yeah, kill the monstrosity, and then we can go back to Soria.
More frost to the left.
One got sent up.
Fulminate.
My flare coming in. Middle.
Taking the main
Stay.
boss. 3, 2, 1.
Middle.
You have to go down. I got the main boss.
I'm gone.
Oh, that Fulminate. Alright, it's gonna be a wipe. We don't have enough people alive down here. Probably not.
Was that another ice drop in group?
That was that was an ice drop in group.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's just
because
like,
right when the
it's not happening other than right as we're having the flare, and I don't know why.
yes, yeah, I'm
That's
pretty sure it was
twice
an
in a row,
ice
that's-
drop in group because right after the bomb I picked up Hoarfrost, so I'm assuming that somebody dropped it either immediately after or immediately before the bomb went off.
Well, if you have Hoarfrost, you don't if it's like 8 seconds and the bomb's just about to go off, you can take it, but don't have it. You can just get out of group because, like, most likely you're gonna have enough people in there to survive it without you. Because I think we just died like 4 people got killed by that, and then 3 people just got killed by that. So
Yeah, remember, if you don't have if you have the Hoarfrost, don't be in the bomb. You should always be just outside of the group. So if everybody's sort of like stacked together and you're DPSing and you're like DPSing, If you have Hoarfrost, step out to the side. Like, just don't be in group with the Hoarfrost if you can help it.
And also, I was spamming Mage Light downstairs when I was trying to run an orb. And that's not good.
That is definitely not good.
Change your keybind. You're not gonna use the active on that thing.
Remember when Mage Light used to give you Empower? Oh, it does still give you Empower.
It's like a 50% chance when you cast it, though.
Okay.
What?
Right, League, you can go ahead and count down.
Wait, 3, 2, 1. There's some like mages build Sword Overload build. I just one-shot people.
Yeah, that was way back in the day though. Back when Overload was still good.
My horn? Back in the days you had 1,000 cap options.
Orbs are out.
That was like a good time.
Player on tail?
Only Balorgs was a thing back then.
Don't hate on Overload. Overload's still good.
Overload ganking is still a thing. Just not quite as cool as it used to be.
We're across to the left.
Right horn, 3, 2, 1.
Flare coming in. Actually, stay in the middle. Stay in the middle.
Middle, everyone. Yeah. Remember, everyone, when you hear the flare call out, you move to where the flare call is. Don't expect it to come to you. We have orbs up.
One shard down.
I have this shard.
I ran one already.
3 down.
Bomb on tail.
Across to the left.
We're rotating.
Ross, right?
Orbs are out.
Player on tail.
We're rotating.
Did you take the tongue?
My horn, 3, 2, 1. If Rusty, if you're trying to talk, you might be muted.
Player on tail.
Orbs, 2 by group. And Sororia is up.
One more. Group 2, tank is downstairs.
We're rotating.
Player in group.
One revealed.
1 down.
We are rotating as well.
Dropping more fast.
That's a really shitty. Try to get.
2 down.
Oh.
3 down.
Let's get that shade and then that res.
Coming up.
Try to get that shade over. Shade is on Sororia, so everyone should be attacking Sororia right now.
My sheet is down.
Gotta get the res. Call that bomb. Orbs are up. The orbs, and then we can focus on Frosty. Try not to step.
Taking the main boss. 3, 2, 1.
Fulminate. Watch the fulminate.
Flare is middle. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, now we can.
Okay.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. We are rotating.
Tank is in for 1.
Cross left.
Orbs, get the orbs while we're waiting for Sororia to get back.
On crown.
Cross left.
1 down.
Okay, left.
Can somebody get that? 2
Third
down.
down.
You're rotating.
Dude.
And Roya is down.
That's 2 ran.
Need a third one.
Last is
Orbs are out.
Down.
Let's get these orbs.
More coming up.
Focus to the left. My horn.
Flare on tail.
Everyone getting that flare.
Grabbing main. Got it. Port.
Moving.
I'll get next horn.
Go ahead.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Flare on tail.
We have orbs. Get the orbs down. My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Allow the march's gateway to remain open. It must be collapsed from within.
Fire on tail.
Oh. Sorry. We are rotated.
2 reveal.
1 down.
3 revealed.
Orbs are up.
Focus to the left.
Port.
3 down.
Get the orbs. Call that bomb.
I'll run far here.
Creeper is up. Get the creeper.
Coming up.
Ooh. And then once creeper is down, everyone can stack back up on Zamaja's tail. Make sure we are restacking after we kill the
Flare
creeper.
on. Flare on tail.
Monster to the left.
Port.
Just kill the monstrosity.
Spears are up. Let's get the spears down. Everyone should be stacked up on Zamaja's tail. We're a little bit spread out. Let's make sure we're all stacked together. Creeper is up. Get the creeper down.
Flare coming into tail. Watch my crushing. Shield up.
Everyone shield up. They get the creeper down.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
And we're rotating.
Frost to the right.
Tank is in for 1.
Alright, here comes Gallonway. Orbs are out. Let's get the orbs. And then everyone can turn and focus Gallonway. Creeper is up. Let's get the creeper down.
1 down.
Cross right of portal. Get the frost.
Careful, Gallonway just ported it into group. Orbs. Let's get the orbs down.
Coming up.
3 down.
Alright,
Flare
we're up.
coming into group. Stay there.
Resin.
And everyone should be rotating. Get the creeper. My horn. Then we can get that res as well. Everyone restack once the creeper is dead on Zamaja.
On me, on monstrosity.
Oh, I'm dead.
I can try and
Interrupts
grab-
Gallonway. My shade is dead. Looks like my shade is dead.
Mini's gonna be on main. I'm grabbing main. Grab main.
I should be up soon.
I'll take it for now.
I'm up. I have Gallonway back. Everyone stack up.
Flare on portal.
Port.
Crown now. Crown.
Alright, I'm downstairs.
My horn,
Creeper's
3,
up.
2,
Get the
1.
creeper.
You need to go downstairs. The ice thingy. So be careful.
Copy Frost.
Clear on portal.
Everyone getting the flare.
Port.
We're moving. Everyone rotate.
One down.
Turn your portal.
We have creeper up. Get the creeper down. Get the creeper.
3 shards down.
Orb,
Ice is
beads.
loose.
Separate and block.
Ice is
Yeah,
loose.
get the far one on the first one.
Make sure we're getting the creeper down. And then everyone should stack back up.
4 flare on ground.
Everyone grab, step in that flare.
Okay, I do have frost.
Oh, block. You're good.
Drop it now.
Separate and block. Focus the monstrosity down, and then when the monstrosity's dead, you can get the orbs. We should get the res on
Frost
the Tori.
is loose.
Creeper is up.
2, 1.
Everyone stack up in the middle. Get the creeper down.
Ow.
Beads.
I'm gonna die.
Nice. It's loose. Get it, someone.
Alright. I'll try to wrangle up all the ads here.
There's like 8 dead.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna wipe it. Pretty good, but pretty chaotic as well. I was kind of busy keeping track of Galway. Just make sure we are restacking. Would it help if we just kept on stacking on Zamaja's tail?
What happened to the triangle thing that we did last?
So that's what we're still. I think that's. I'm thinking of the same thing that you are. That's what we're still trying to do. Where.
Oh, everyone's been rotating around the stack on Zamaja's tail the whole time.
Yeah, so we always want to try to make sure that the furthest person away from Zamaja is Bug, because she is the kiting healer. So that's why we need to rotate, so that way the stack is always between Zamaja and the mini-boss. Because otherwise there's a chance that crushing will land on the group, which is not really going to be conducive, because that splits up the group and everything like that. So that's why we're rotating around. So whenever Zamaja ports, I'm going to say rotate, and you guys should just kind of be aware of where Zamaja is and just kind of rotate yourselves so that way you guys are always between Zamaja and the mini. Does that make sense?
It does, but I vaguely remember last time the group not moving nearly as much. Like, it's the point to do it that way for the group pretty much to stay still, and you,
That's just like
and you move the mini around to where we're in.
I would just say that the potential crushing on someone in group is just like one of the cons of stacking middle, so it's like a trade-off. But if you're gonna rotate around every time to keep the group in between Zamaja and Kite Healer, then group might as well stack on Zamaja's tail at that point, because that kind of defeats the benefit of stacking middle.
Yeah, okay. So how about group just stay stacked on crown and move around if you have to get creepers, orbs, whatever you have to do. Just make sure you are stacked all the way back together on crown. So Canog, you get to choose where people are stacking, and I'll just move the mini wherever, however I can, the best I can, I should say, because the minis do like to port around like assholes.
The best benefit from the middle stack is if the crown picks a spot right when mini comes up and stacks there and like doesn't move at all until mini's dead.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was gonna do unless there's any AoE issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it is almost 7 o'clock. So we'll take our 5-minute break here. So I will throw out another ready check at 7:04. So you guys can go ahead and grab a drink, grab some food, do what you have to do in that 5 minutes. Ready check will go out at 7:04. Hi, Sophie. We managed to get down to Gamlin a few times. It's just trying to figure out the best way to sort of get people stacked. That's the biggest issue, and it was the biggest issue for Mayflower 2 when we were learning +2 and +3, just getting people to stack together. So I'm going to be trying something else besides what Mayflower has done, because I mean, it's just different people rating, so we kind of have to adapt to what is best for the group versus what I know and what's best for other groups. So we're just going to, instead of the stack moving, which is what Mayflower did, I'm going to move the mini instead. So that way the stack can pretty much just stay put, and I'll just move around. But yeah, so Mayflower, what we did for our hard mode progression was we actually had the stack rotate around and kept the tank in one spot. But again, it's one of those things where it's not necessarily going to be best for this group, just because, at least from my experience with Hellfire Dominion, situational awareness is definitely a skill that we need to improve a little bit on. By a little bit, I mean a fair amount. So it might just be easier just for DPS to stay in one spot, and then the tank just move them all around. But again, the different strategies, different ways you can kind of, cut the cake kind of thing.
Soon my shadow shall spread to all of Somerset.
Hey Bug, what's your hat? What's your hat called? Kepu Horn. Oh, I don't think I have that one yet. No, someone is saying that you have a really cool hat. I don't think I have that. Nope, I don't. No, it is Frozone 119. I don't know if that is 0 or not. Oh, okay. Hat's not ugly, it's just more of an acquired taste, if you ask me.
That's a pretty fancy way of saying it's, ugly.
I was trying to be nice. I just don't like headgear that covers your entire face, because you work so hard to make your character beautiful, and then just you just cover it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness shall reign across Somerset.
Max. I can't imagine playing ESO on a Mac. Wait, Bug, is I Love Goats also one of your friends?
Yeah, that's 0.
Okay. Is it true that he has a crush on you?
Apparently so. He tells me every day.
What? Juicy story.
Is there some scandalous business going on in one of your guilds?
I actually like Mac. I wish they sound like just the DV, so I don't have to buy the hardware. I'll buy just the OS honestly. I'll pay twice the price of the Pro. That's how much I'm willing to pay for theirs.
I mean, the thing with Mac is, yeah, the UI is really beautiful, and I think in terms of user friendliness, it's great. It's just it comes with a couple limitations that I'm not really a fan of.
It has what the command prompt. You got the shell.
Well, that's in PC now. I don't remember what update it was, but Windows has a Linux-esque shell thing now too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been that way for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
No.
I think it was like one of the first like major Windows 10 update that introduced the shell.
Yeah, I guess that does make Windows bad. I see. I didn't even know that. Also, like Mac just seems faster. Though. Like you can use a private machine, but like I mean with like private hard drives, like it still seems to be fast. Like in terms of boot times.
Yeah, my big thing with Mac is the graphics options on Macs are fairly limited.
I want to pay because their stuff. So the problem is like how much. The thing about how much to charge for their OS. You're paying like for a MacBook Pro, you're paying about $1,000 US for the OS.
So too shall you.
And my price, what I see is I'm willing to pay like $250 US, probably maybe 300. No, 1,000.
Thank you for the subscription, Obese Ocean. Alright, if you are back, what emote should we do? I'm just gonna type a random letter, and whatever emote that is, that's the one we're doing. We are doing /drunk. If you are back, you can do /drunk.
Soon my shadow shall spread.
I don't know who is here and who is not. Alright, who is back and who's not? Somebody is not back. Move around if you are back.
I gotta reload UI real quick because my health is bugged at 45%.
Okay, and I know League is back as you was talking earlier. So once you're done with that reload UI, just let us know and we can go ahead and pull.
I mean, there's more issues. I don't have the empty options.
Darkness itself, foolish.
Still bugged.
So especially is like pretty much most stuff in life now.
I have 3 health bars that are stuck at about half. But
Oh, that happened to me once. Dying fixes it.
Most of what you see in life now are just stupid.
I mean, if you want to die, you can go ahead and just jump in front of Samaja and we can res you.
I'll try and handle it.
Okay. In that case, I'm assuming since everyone's moving around, everyone is back, everyone is ready, League, you can go ahead and count us down.
My shadows.
Playing 3, 2, 1. We need fire and lightning last. I mean, like, there's a lot of stupid shit out there, man. Like, company just like trying to sell like, like not necessarily has to go together things and try to come and sell them and make a profit.
My horn.
Like, it actually works. This shit actually works. Like, that's the worst part. Is you are dumb by you can convince people by buying 2 things at once. Well, I'll charge you a premium, and you'll still buy the 2 things in one place.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Nice left.
Tank is in for 1.
Nice near portal. 4 frost is still near portal.
We have orbs up.
1 chart down. 2 down. 3 down.
Downstairs. You guys are moving really fast, I like it.
Oh, this last one's gonna be nasty for running.
Orbs are up, let's get the orbs.
More frost near.
Call the bomb.
Oh!
Gotta be real fast on those bombs. I see both shades are dead, let's get those reses.
That was my bad, I got stunned and I decided to dodge roll for some reason.
Player on tail. Same.
Well, my health bar is fixed.
I will grab the
4 frost is in the back.
Orbs.
Get the orbs down.
My horn.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, I have the frost downstairs.
It's
Oh,
fine. Just play around with it. Keep on carrying it back and forth if you need to.
I don't have a frost. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, frost is up here.
Oh, okay.
That's just a bug.
Here comes
Player on tail?
Roria. Soria's up. And Canog, you get to choose where to go, and I will move the boss as necessary.
2 orbs still up.
We still have orbs up. Let's get the orbs down.
Orb.
Moving.
My horn.
Okay, I'm just gonna move her over to the side a little bit. Just keep an eye on crushing darkness.
Down.
One, the boss down.
2 shards down.
One frost to the left.
We have orbs up. Let's get the orbs down.
3 shards down.
Here's the standard after the boss. We still have 1 orb up.
Coming up.
There it's
My horn. Nope, no, go ahead.
I got frost.
I'll take the boss.
Jumping.
Taking the boss.
Dropping behind group.
Player in middle.
My horn now.
Beads.
Watch for beads. Sorry, Soria's far away. Just don't want to face her towards you guys. Oh, she'll do it.
That's like that was like perfect, honestly.
Fulminate.
Player in middle.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Watch for that fulminate coming in.
Tank is in for 1.
Somebody has a really awesome notification thing. I 100% approve.
Frost left.
And let's finish off Soria. Alright, and we can get the orbs and go back to kidding the slug.
Bomb on tail.
Oh, big heals, big heals, big heals. And we're rotating. I have the shard. Uh-oh.
Heal her down.
Shade is in the center. Shade is dead. Someone go ahead and grab that res.
Player comes to the group.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. We still have orbs up. Let's get those orbs down.
3 shards down.
We're rotating. Hoarfrost is in the back. Oh, I might have overshot. Nope, no, I didn't.
My horn.
Player coming into group. Stay there.
Watch that crushing. Get it out. Nice job with that crushing.
Oh, that's what my crush.
Orbs. And we are rotating.
I'll get her at new. My horn. New. My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Player on tail.
Remember to get, if you have Hoarfrost, just don't be in the group at all. Saw somebody with the Hoarfrost just kind of went back in. Just make sure
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
Yeah.
The mic was muted as well.
Let me go down.
Port.
Rotating.
At new boss.
Oh shit, beat.
Orbs are out.
1 shard down. Pop right on.
My horn, 3 to 1.
Or frostbite group.
Creeper is up. Let's go ahead and grab that creeper.
I think I'm DC.
Oh no. Bomb in the portal. Bomb on portal.
2 shards down.
Yep,
Getting the bomb, getting the bomb. Oh no.
Nice boost, dude.
Lose frost.
Get that frost. And then we have rotated.
Frost.
Shades by Zamaja.
What? Back up downstairs?
Going down.
3 shards down.
Oh, okay, we're good. Baman, Zamaja.
Everything's exposed. It just needs to
It's probably gonna be a wipe since we lost our healer.
I have frost.
Oh, guess.
I'm gonna restart my game. I'm getting some considerable lag.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a wipe since we lost our healer there to a DC. Frickin' DCs.
Freaking DCs!
Whoa, what do you have against Daggerfall Covenant, dude?
Oh, I mean, the orcs are in there, and have you seen how ugly those orcs are?
Whoa!
I am for orcs. I was the only one left to get flare. Rip.
Okay. If you need to reload UI or relog to get rid of some lag, go ahead and do that while we're waiting for our healers and stuffs. Also, Bug, I think your friends want you to notice her. Want you to notice them, like in English.
Did anybody see Hodor's new world record VMAL today?
What was the score?
175.68, I think.
Oh, really? What was the time?
14:28.
Sub 15, Jesus.
That's bad.
Fucking takes us 14 minutes to do the last boss.
It was 175.63 was the score.
That's hilarious.
They nearly burned Rakat before she made it to the middle pad because Rakat started doing a gun.
Oh,
like,
God.
When it was at like 12% or something. But they tried to push it, and then Karma, their raid leader, had a bomb, but they were just trying to nuke it, and so he didn't leave group. They thought it was going to die before, and the bomb blew up in group and killed like 4 people. But they only had like 800k left when it recorded, so...
So only like 4 Killer's Blades crits or something like that?
Yeah. Like probably 1.
Jesus Christ, though. I'm just thinking back to like the first time I cleared VMAL hard mode, like it took us 5.5 minutes, so like... Jesus.
Well, they 5-pad burn fucking hard mode with 300 CP.
Yeah.
That's insane. What's the DPS check for pad 5? It's like 480, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, it's in that realm, yeah.
Power of the sea
Aye.
zone. It shall be your last
That's pretty
mistake.
crazy.
Stamina Nightblades, man. Yeehaw.
Freaking Outcast was on a 2-hander Dragon Knight build.
What the
They had, and they had like a Mag Warden in group. They had all sorts of random stuff.
Yeah, they didn't have a repeat of any class.
Wow, I
There's all different stand nag rolls.
And they still managed to do a fort. Imagine if they had 8 Samblades.
Mm-hmm.
The shadows answer to me.
Like, do they?
How are they so good?
Do they get Zaj down to like do his little pillar mechanic at all, or do they kill him before he gets 5 pillars up?
I don't know.
Oh, it's really close. They did it a couple times a day where they killed him before his 5th pillar was up.
Jeez.
I'm getting an infinite login screen here, so.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
That amount of DPS is just crazy.
But it's like, if you're so worried about min-maxing to get like a world top score in something, it's like, probably shouldn't bother. Hodor's gonna
do it.
Get all ready for it. And so
I heard mechanical challenges having eternal struggles or something.
I think it's roster stuff for MC at this point.
Yeah, I have strong opinions as to why that is.
Ooh, let's hear.
No, we have people streaming currently, so.
Ooh. Oh dear.
We do have people streaming. So yeah, if there's any like inter-guild conflicts or anything, let's try to keep that off stream.
Keep that on stream. Let everyone know.
Yeah, that's
Toxic.
a good thing.
Especially when you have the very famous Asian in the group.
Yep.
I'm not that famous. I only have 15 viewers right now. That's nothing.
But my whole point is like, you can have any composition of DPS, and with the right group composition, you can clear hard mode in any trial. No doubt about
Yeah,
it.
you can have mag
Yeah.
wardens, mag DKs.
So, I mean, you
vCR.
could have like a full group of orc mag wardens, and you could get Griffin Heart with the right group. So, like, my point is, unless you're going for a world first score, don't worry about being this class, this race. It doesn't matter outside of like.
But Outcast says I need to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's toxic right there.
No, it's
Right.
true. Like
And people are okay. Let's see. People are being too soft and sensitive now.
No, I mean,
Instance is full.
what?
Wow.
Are pets counting as players now?
I guess. Okay.
Oh wait, I think I'm loading in. Here we go. Here we go.
In my pet's defense, it's out DPS some people in
That's so. I ran into some dude doing like a van dungeon, and he was a 500 some CP in heavy armor. Used double bar 200.
Yep, it's good.
Sounds pretty good.
So,
And he was a healer.
No, it was supposedly a DPS.
I mean, if it's a stam warden healer, I mean that'll work.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's heavy armor.
Yeah, that's why I don't
let's be
bug.
honest, like even nobody use heavy PvP nowadays. Well, there's still a little people do that. You know, those like troll tanks which chain people off the bridge. But
I really
heavy
like
armor
these
is so weak now in PvP.
portal Venn diagrams.
That's why I'd never pug as a tank, because then you get 40% group DPS with like 5
I mean, even with the worst group, I'm not done. The most I did is like 20.
You are ready to count down, I think.
All horn first.
Putting 3, 2. I'm actually like I actually think like heavy armor is so like 200 power. I mean,
In PvP
really need to,
or PvE?
like both. I mean, especially PvP though. PvE just tank.
Orbs are up.
PvE is fine. So well, like it's for attack. Like you're not gonna benefit much from like where you need more life. I can see light here.
Nothing more frustrating.
Or like I just think in PvP
One
like
tank is in.
heavy armor is way too.
Oh, okay. Vibratory.
Oh.
Getting sent up.
I got the res. I'm not doing anything right now. Orbs are out too. Get the orbs. I liked how Retori was just all like, bomb on new tail, bomb on new tail.
My decision making is not on point.
Frost left.
Should run one of these before you reveal the third.
Cross to the right.
Stain.
Hey.
I can run the one to the right.
My horn, 3 to 1.
Go, go, go! You gotta run that! We're wiping the bottom.
Oh boy.
Rip.
Why did no one run the other one?
Frost, right? Oh.
So that was a bottom wipe.
Yep.
Both DPS were expecting the other DPS to run it.
Was this one of those like, no, you can go, no, you can go, no, you can go?
After you, Wayne.
My bad.
Sorry.
Probably Sue was on the first downstairs.
I mean, it's okay. I just ran away from the group with the flare.
Lee, go ahead and count us down.
3, 2, 1. Somebody in my guild is complaining about daylight saving.
Yeah.
But daylight savings is so stupid!
It is. Yes.
Tell that to Ben Frank.
I mean, it made sense back in like the 18th century, but we are in the 21st. We do not farm for a living, or I should say, most of us don't farm for a living.
Yeah, we do. We farm meat.
Hey.
I don't see how it changes with farming. Like the Chinese managed for like 2,000 years without machine. And the latitude is actually pretty.
Tank is in for one.
Pretty high in a lot of.
Flare on tail.
We're crossed left.
Bang.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Can our DPS get that charge? Actually, never mind.
Orb by group. Careful for that orb by group. We're one behind group as well.
Flare on tail.
We are rotating.
I got a shard. Got a shard.
Across to the right. It was my military ring.
Bomb on tail.
Beads.
Careful beads coming in. We are rotating.
Spider on me.
We got it.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
We're frost by right. Below the birds.
Grabbing tomato.
Frost.
I have tomato.
Why can't the birds pick up the frost for us?
I know, right?
Here comes Sororia. Sororia's up. My horn, 3, 2, 1. We are rotating. Canog, where are you planting yourself?
Oh, you have crowning ammunition.
Oh, no. Rip.
Let me get over here with the group.
Okay, yeah. Just stay there. I will rotate accordingly. Standard.
Tank dead.
Uh-oh. Okay, I have Zamaja and I have Sororia. This is gonna be fun. I have a shard down.
Fire coming in.
Come here, Zamaja. Oh. Oh, I'm running. I'm dead.
That's all three.
I'm up. We got this.
We got this.
Alright, get the shades down. Alright, all the orbs are down, so let's go ahead and grab the shades and we can grab reses.
Coming up.
All shades. Everyone stack in the middle.
I got Sororia.
Nobody gives a shit about you. I have to get out of there. Last second, sorry.
We might still be able to save this. I am resable, I believe.
That said last Warfrost, I don't understand.
Did you just come up from bottom group?
Yeah.
Yeah, it bugs like that.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I saw that, Deadly.
Yeah.
Alright, we got this.
Alright, it's gonna be a wipe. We tried.
I checked my death recap. It said I took 14 ticks from Crushing Darkness, but I wasn't like in it as far as I could tell. So I don't know. And like I went from fine, and it was nearly gone, and then I was dead. So I don't know.
My rip filter says you died from lunging slash.
Yeah, that was the last thing. Maybe for 10k or something like that, but before that it was like 103k from Crushing Darkness.
Gotcha.
But I went from 100% to dead, basically. I don't know.
It's okay, shit happens.
Does indeed, especially.
Alright, League. Go ahead and count down.
2.
You shall join the Welcomers in defeat. To me, my shadow warrior.
Yeah, rotating.
To me.
4.
Orbs are out.
Flare on tail, my horn.
Actually, while I'm doing nothing, I'm gonna give crown back to Kenog.
left.
Tank is in for 1.
Should have the crown back.
Flare on tail, old tail,
right.
More close to your portal.
One down.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. We have orbs up.
I'll run one of these.
Bomb on portal.
I'm gonna drop my portal.
Horn.
We're coming up.
Frost left.
Rotating.
Slayer coming in 2. Slayer coming in now.
Grabbing this one. Got it.
Okay. Crushing is in group. Careful. We have orbs as well.
Port.
Move it. Not that far.
Cross left to group.
My horn. Orbs.
Oh,
Watch
they're
out.
all over us.
We have Soria up.
Group 2.
Flare on crown.
We have rotated. Just gonna keep Soria here for now.
Ooh, do we have ice downstairs?
One shot down.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, see if we can keep Frost going. Orbs are up.
That better be the last one. I have no magic then.
Orbs.
Backup down. Never mind.
You guys need a backup? That was the.
Yes.
Definitely put it down once that explosion's done. There you go.
Going down.
Slayer coming into group. Stay by portal.
4 frost right of crown.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. You guys gonna grab it?
Four frosts.
I got Frost. I'm trying to get that chart on the other side. Never mind.
Just be mindful of Hoarfrost if you have it. Try not to go downstairs. I know sometimes you'll like grab it, like you'll be assigned it as you're going downstairs, which just kind of sucks. But if you do have Hoarfrost downstairs, please just mention that you have brought it downstairs and just keep on tossing it back and forth like you normally do upstairs. But ideally, you don't go down with it at all.
Yeah, that was on me. I waited to drop it and thought I did, and somehow didn't.
Okay.
Misclicked it. Sorry.
Ready?
Yep.
Forward.
Yep, go ahead.
23, 2.
I am not alone in this fight. My shadow shall aid me.
Nothing against the latest flame.
Going to drop 4 frost right of group in 3 seconds. Dropping.
Tank is in for 1.
My horn?
Oh, roaring fire and portal. I'm in the
left.
portal group. I need help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it right before I synergized.
That's fine.
Back up for group 1 then.
Yeah, deadly go down. Sure things. Oh, why is... Oh, your shades are not dead. Thought they were dead, didn't see them.
Flare
Get the...
coming
Get
in.
the...
Stay there, please. Stay there, please.
Stay there.
Oh.
Oh, let's just reset it.
Yeah.
Like one other person.
That's a hard rip. The guy.
I had 4 frost. It's like nothing I can do. It's like I'm just gonna die.
Next time I can run back to tail to make it easier.
If you go down into the portal group, it actually clears it.
Oh, does it? Oh,
yeah.
I did not know that.
Rip.
Good to know. I was literally got it right as I was on top of the portal.
Yeah, it's only the ice. It's the annoying.
Yes, the ice will go down. The
down.
ice and the lightning will go down. The fire won't.
Gotcha. Good to know.
Really should get rid of the ice from that. Made it easy.
Cloud rest has already fallen, and so too shall you.
Put in 3, 2, 1.
My shadows
My horn.
It's time for the welcome hours to be
Shit,
reunited.
got my food. My horn. Here come orbs. Right by group. It's dead.
Play on tail.
We are rotating.
Tank is in for one.
Right.
On tail.
Frost right.
Yeah, rotated. Orb and group. Beads.
That was cool. That was killed.
We are rotating.
Dropping more frost to right.
Oh, that's a long one. Coming up.
My horn.
Right.
Orbs.
We have orbs up. He's got the orbs. We're rotating. My horn.
Player on tail.
Grabbing. Small. I'll get horn at new.
Frost to the right.
My horn.
Roy is up. More Frost is in the back now. We have orbs. Got the orbs down.
Right from the ground. I can't go down. There's no synergy. What the fuck is going on?
Keep moving around.
Just keep moving around.
Group 2 back up.
There's no synergy.
Back up down.
Back up.
We're rotating.
Back up.
Or I should say. Yeah, let's send group 2 back back up. Just because we had a bit of a late start. Oh, I have crushing. Sorry, I have crushing.
Oh,
You still have orbs up?
People down here.
Yeah, because I came down late.
Flare coming into roof. Stay back.
Coming up.
You have one more orb right behind you guys. It feeds. Be mindful of orbs, guys. Make sure we have all of them before you go back to whatever it is you're hitting. It's not the first time that's happened. My horn. Orbs. Let's get those 2 reses. I don't see the shades up.
My horn.
Taking the main boss in 3, 2, 1.
Crushing is in group.
Dropping more frosts left. Well.
On mini.
Good recovery, guy.
Yeah, fulminate. She will be behind us.
Hank is in for 1.
You have orbs up, get the orbs. Fulminate. Get the orb right by group. A little bit better with those orbs, guys. Bring her back closer to the center. Let's get that shade and then that res.
Now the shard, I'll get the shard being the center to watch. Got it.
Should be 3 down.
4 frost left in portal.
Player on portal.
Yeah, fulminate in group.
Jump for fulminate.
A wonderful addition to my arm.
Let's see if we can get at least some of these reses going.
Orb sword.
My horn.
Player coming in group.
I caught it crushing and died.
Oh, nope. Alright, it's gonna be...
Cross behind.
And rip.
And rip. I just jumped in the,
It's gonna be a wipe. Got too many dead. I guess gotta pay real close attention to everything that's happening. I will try my best to call everything out, but there's a lot of stuff to call out sometimes happening all at once.
Yeah, the biggest thing in this whole place is just DPS awareness of all the mechanics and prioritizing them properly.
Like, that fulminate, that's what got, 3 or 4 of you guys? And there was also the bomb at the same time, so between a rock and a hard place again, but I've had that happen before in hard mode runs, and we've been able to kind of get together because of that, just because all the DPS are kind of aware of what's going on, so just be very aware of what's happening. When there are orbs out, when you have a creeper out, the mechanics the minis are doing, your job is not necessarily to mindlessly parse, you also have to pay attention to what's happening around you, and if you're not really paying attention, then you're going to be a detriment to the group overall. You might be running into orbs, you might not be running to where the bomb is, so just really pay attention to what's happening in the fight. Alright, League, go ahead, counterstun again.
Putting in 3, 2.
Shall be lost in my shadow. To me, my shadow warrior.
What's up?
We have orbs.
There we go.
Rotating.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. Just, yeah, make sure we're rotating fast enough for that.
Hank is in for 1.
Shade is down, I got res. Bomb on res. You're rotating.
Guarding that shot.
One shot down.
You have orbs up as well.
Player on tail. Staying.
We are rotating.
2 shots down.
More frost, right?
3 shots down.
We have orbs up.
Player tail, orb coming in group, jump.
We're up. Give me a sec on monstrosity.
We're rotating. My horn, 3, 2, 1. Bomb on tail. We are moving.
Horn next at noon. My horn, 3, 2, 1.
We have orbs.
On boss.
Here comes Auroria. Frost is going to be in front of Auroria. We rotated. Everyone should be where Canog is, where Crown is. Standard.
Through rebuild.
Orbs are up.
This one.
So one orb up. You're rotated.
Fire on Philip.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. Fulminate. Orbs are out.
Orb and group.
Fire on Crown.
Main boss 3, 2, 1.
Still have an orb. Nope, it's dead.
I have Frost.
My horn.
Fulminate.
Drop by center.
Flare on Crown.
Where's
You can execute mini. Tank
Careful
is
of
in for 1.
Yep, careful of that portal. And Soria is down. Good job, guys. Do that one more time. Spheres are out. Orbs.
Flare on Hail.
My horn.
Shade is down.
We're going to grab that res.
Oh, I'm sure about that.
I ended up with crushing if someone can get the res.
Gonna grab that off you. Everyone stack up. Stack up on boss's tail. We have orbs up.
I have Frost. 3 shards down.
We're coming up.
I'll drop by center. Oh, I'm gonna die.
No, you won't, Bug. I believe. Choose life. Choose life.
I did. Alright,
Get
player
orbs.
coming in.
Everyone stay.
Or Frost right.
No bug though.
Finish off that monstrosity as we're moving.
Frost left.
Grabbing main. Go ahead, main.
My bomb on tail, my horn. Orbs are out. I'll make sure we're getting those orbs. Port. Move it.
dropping to the right side. Q going down.
Flare coming in.
Careful for that crushing in group. Nice job, bring that out. Alright, here comes the first creeper spawn. Go grab that creeper.
One shard.
You revealed. I'm running one.
We're also rotating.
3 down. I have Frost.
On boss.
I'll run the far one.
We have orbs as well. Let's try to get those orbs.
Oh, no, I did die. Okay.
No, choose
Frost
life.
loose,
Everyone
by the
stack
way.
up on tail. Somebody go grab that frost. And then we can just get those last orbs down.
I'm dead.
They're moved. Try to get that.
There's a shade that need to be killed.
Shade in the center. Let's kill that shade. Galway is also up. Get the creeper. Get the creeper.
Flare
off of you
middle.
so you can res.
Flare staying mid.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Tank is in for one.
Make sure we're in the group, whoever that is.
Alright.
Creeper's up, get the creeper.
Tank
right behind
dead
you guys.
Bottom.
Flare.
Dead bottom.
B, go down. I will grab Zamaja.
I can't. I have the stupid thing.
Oh, you. Damn it. Okay. I forgot about that.
I have to go.
Yeah, I got bot too.
Oh, boy. Like, Smarter's on my phone.
Yeah, Zamaja's overtime it.
Going down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna die bottom. I'm getting heavy.
That's a wipe.
It's gonna be a wipe. It's gonna be a wipe. We lost the tank upstairs. Downstairs, I mean. I didn't realize you had the thing, otherwise, yeah. There we go.
Was there a shard revealed? Like right before I died there? BPS that were downstairs?
I saw a shard.
There's one shard
upstairs,
downstairs.
So I think that's what happened. I wasn't expecting to, and I got hit by a blast from one of the orbs right before I got hit by the one shot.
Okay. Alright. As long as you know what got you, I assume that you will be able to avoid it in the future. So we'll do one more pull, then we'll take our 5-minute break again. So League, go ahead and count us down.
I just hope we get to see execute him. Let's try again.
I think we can get down and execute.
Yeah, like, this is actually easier than, like, the dealing with the lightning balls of Thunder with creep. The lightning one, the spark also is fun.
Spheres are up. We got orbs.
Flare on tail. Staying.
My horn.
Group 1 tank is in.
My horn.
Poor Frost and
We
transit.
are moving.
Flare on new tail.
Orbs are out. One right behind group. Careful.
One shot down.
They're rotating. Bomb on tail. We are rotating.
Dropping Frost in transit again.
Sure, we're grabbing that Frost. Orbs are out.
Flare tail.
Drop that orb coming in the group. Beads.
I'll run this. Cool, we're coming up.
Yeah, I grabbed it right as you said it.
My horn. Dropping Hoarfrost to the old boss.
What? Flare on new tail.
My horn in 3, 2, 1.
I'm grabbing main. Got it.
Here are orbs. Orbs are out.
Port.
Flares, on portal, on portal.
Again, that flare. Here comes Aurora. Remember, we are staying wherever Kennog is. We have spheres up, orbs are up. Oh. We have one shade here. I'm gonna try to grab the other shade. I don't know if I can. Ain't that far. Nope. Alright, both shades are down. Let's get those 2 reses.
Clear on crown.
Three down.
Fort.
I'm dead.
Coming up.
Trying to grab mini. I have mini.
I'm resible. Should be resible now. Everybody remain stacked up. Watch out for that orb by group. Orb by group. Alright, you should try to res me if you can. If you're not resing, get that monstrosity down.
Fort. I'm slowed. Block.
Also take.
I'm dead. My shade is dead.
Absolutely, you're back. Get the res.
Stack on tail. On tail. I'm resing.
Get.
On
Go
tail.
on the tail. Go on the tail. Everyone should be on the tail.
I'm up.
Then everyone should be stacked back up. Get those orbs. There's orbs up. My horn.
Cross to the right.
You have orbs up. 2 orbs. 1 orb behind.
Tank is in
Beads.
for 1.
Let's grab the 1 res that we can get. Alright, we should be able to get both reses now. Let's get
Clear on
both
portal.
reses. Everyone.
I have no resources. Alright.
Let's get that 1 res.
Cross left.
Everyone's sure you're stacking on the same class. We have orbs out and we also have a fulminate coming in, so just be mindful of that fulminate. Guys, stop popping the orbs. Like the 4th or 5th orb we've popped so far. Be very, very mindful of those orbs. Remember what I said.
Shade is on where the main boss is.
Try to grab it.
You guys can't see it.
I can run 1.
3 shards down. Flare coming.
Shade is dead. We have fulminate. Move out of that fulminate and it's going into group.
We're coming up.
Oh dear. Oh, okay.
Orbs.
We have orbs out.
Clear on crown.
Beads.
Beads. Fulminate in group.
Got a baneful.
Oh!
I'm gonna die.
It's gonna be a wipe. Most likely. Yeah. Probably gonna be a wipe.
I'll die to the like the bomb again.
Just wipe.
Do you mind if I swap characters really quickly?
Yeah, you can swap. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Yeah.
You all shall make excellent additions to my shadow army.
Right, so we will take our second 5-minute break here. So we will I'll send out another raid check at that would be 8:03. So 5-minute break. If you guys need to use the bathroom, get a drink, reload UI, relog, do what you guys need to do during these 5 minutes. Again, ready check will be out at 03.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
For Militia Strike, so I know that you're supposed to block it, and I block it, but you always get the dot even if you block it.
You have a shield up.
You have a
when
shield
block,
up,
you'll
yeah.
get the dot.
So you have to have a shield up.
No, you have to
No, you
not
have
a
to
shield up.
not have a shield up.
Oh, okay.
So there's basically 2 strategies: either shield up a lot, or don't shield up when orbs are out, and then block cast. when
Springs
they're
or
getting
something,
destroyed.
yeah. Another option is to dodge roll it.
Yep, but it's really fast, so you gotta like have a split-second response.
Right. Okay, the shield thing makes sense, because I've been blocking it, but I still get the dot, and then sometimes I get 3 in a row, and then I get kite, and then frost at the same time, and then I just get freaked out.
Honestly, I know someone who can talk directly with Finn. I should ask him to ask if that's meant to happen, because it doesn't seem like it should be that if you block that but you have a shield up that you'll get the dot anyways. Seems
I can't
unintentional.
imagine it's supposed to be that way. I know that.
I
know that Shimmering Shield will eat it, but you'll still get the dot applied. But that's intended because Shimmering Shield, you still get the secondary effects.
Yeah.
I can wait.
Did I show you guys how I'm responsible for the change to tank swapping and execute in here with Rasto?
Really?
Yeah, hang on a second. I'll post it in
That's great.
In War Council. I'll post this thing here. Because they didn't even know that people were doing that, and I asked them about it.
Really?
It's all your fault.
That's kind of annoying. That's kind of shows
in War Council. You can see it. I asked. This is from like December.
Like, isn't that what class reps are supposed to be? Like, to have a perspective from endgame community?
You're assuming that the class reps can actually do this content.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
well, no, that's a lie. Outcast can. Outcast and Styles when she was class rep.
Yeah, but
yeah.
You're right.
Turbo.
That's also true.
Is Fear still raid?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen him really.
He's in Mundus now.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, the big thing for me is, like, we knew that this was a thing, and we just assumed that it was intended, like, 6 closest people, and if the tank happens to be the farthest person away, then they don't get it, and which, like...
And they didn't know that for a year, that people were doing that.
It's so hot in here.
But they watch streams, so I'm like, how do you not know this?
I don't know.
What stream?
But like
I see them in like a bunch of ESO streams all the time, like Finn and
Melvin, you said you were swapping tunes, right? So I can kick your old tune?
Yeah.
Okay. Or no, Canog has to kick the old tune because she has crown.
Wow. Just gonna kick me, huh?
Yep, just gonna kick you and invite you back. Well, the first one, yes. Second one is debatable.
Debatable.
We'll see how she's feeling.
Is already fallen.
Yeah, I get why they made the change. Like, clearly it wasn't intended, but at the same time, it's like it was kind of rewarding because, like, oh, we figured out how the mechanic works. Here's how we can get around it. Like,
for what? What mechanic?
I think it also
baneful and execute.
It's unnecessarily restricting because, like, now Argonian DKs are, I think, objectively the best main tanks in here because
they remove the healing
done.
No, they remove a lot of those.
They lost the healing received bonus.
Yeah,
but I mean, so the DK healing received bonuses through like having Green Dragon's Blood active.
Yeah, that's true. Does the Blood Altar synergy count as healing done? Because I'm assuming like you're doing the healing to yourself.
Yeah. So that's why you can stack triple harmony, and it turns out that the Baneful mark goes out every like 22 seconds. So you can technically just hit a triple harmony Baneful if you have like Igneous Shield up and a Vitality Pot, and you'll heal the full every time, even with the huge debuff. So you can just main tank it as a DK easily, and not swap if you just hit a...
Send out a ready check to see if
I was actually since recoverable since I was running.
Someone's not back, okay.
Yeah, I'm porting in now.
Yep, not a problem.
I'm barely even treating my pulse because of...
Yeah, we were doing Griffin progression on Monday, and no, we swapped once in execute, but that was basically it. It's actually not that bad to heal through, but
you can go throughout the whole thing without having to swap.
Yeah.
If you get like triple harmony Argonian.
No, I think our main the other tank I run with, he's definitely not an Argonian, he's definitely DK.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have like 2 Blood Altars going, so it's pretty much like pop a Blood Altar, and if it doesn't get you all the way up, you have Undo if you absolutely need to. So.
Hey, tank swapping honestly isn't that bad as long as the second you swap, you just go into group, get healed to full, and then step back out so you don't catch Baneful next time. Because the off tank, the tank that's about to swap can still stand out of group and avoid the Baneful.
Yeah. We're thinking about doing that for Griffin, just, play it safe. But like for our normal clears, we're just like, fuck it. If you need to swap, call it. If you don't, whatever.
For Griffin for sure, I would play it that way.
Darkness shall reign across Somerset.
I'll send out one more ready check to see who is. Make sure everyone's here. Alright, we're in our last hour, so let's make this count. Want to go see Execute today. If you're here, check your notifications for that ready check.
Yep, no dying allowed, everyone.
This is gonna be the Griffin Heart run, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, League.
Okay. Pulling in 3, 2.
I need to fully level maturation so I can. Don't know.
Fully level what? Mastery?
Yeah, maturation for the minor toughness. Because right now I have it at 1 out of 2, so it's only 10 seconds. It just. Because like when the minions come out, it's a little bit hard to throw down Blood Altar. Orbs are out.
They're on tail.
Orbs are out. Maybe I'll just like grab a bunch of like enchanting masteries or something.
That horn?
The Inklings might do this.
Dropping hard pressure out of group.
Tank is in for 1.
Player coming into group, stay on tail, please.
Be mindful of the crushing, I might be coming out soon.
I'm out.
I have the res, you guys can all move. Orbs.
One down.
Or cross, right?
Dead orb, everyone stack back up.
2 down.
Third down.
3 down.
Across to the right.
We are moving.
Player coming in, stay.
Everyone stay.
Coming up. My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Player on tail.
I'll grab her at noon. I got her.
Cross loose in the back.
My horn, I'm going cross. Nope. Oh, now I have crushing, this is great.
Oh.
My horn. Orbs, watch out for that orb by group.
On tail.
So Roria is coming out.
Quickly! You must get within the March's gate!
I cannot pick your spot.
I'm in it.
Getting that short.
2 reveal.
1 down.
Orbs are out, got the orbs.
I got this one.
2 down.
I missed it.
I got it. I got frost.
Remember, choose life.
By portal.
Uh-oh. Choose life. You have a shard?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Where is shard?
3 down. Oh.
Or frost by portal.
Orbs are out, get the orbs. Fulminate. Coming, watch for Fulminate.
Wonderful addition to my
I did say watch for Fulminate, guys. Let's try to recover this. Get the shades down. Tell me if you need me to take the monstrosity at all.
Player right in middle.
My shade is down.
Player in middle.
Everyone get in the flare. Watch for that Fulminate.
You do need to kill monstrosity.
Alright, now
fast.
focus monstrosity now, and then we can get the reses afterwards. Get the monstrosity down so just tanks can swap. Get the reses, and then if you're not resing, let's get the orbs down.
Player coming in.
My horns up.
Stay by portal.
Tank is in for 1.
How's group 1?
Watch the crushing.
Fulminate.
Dropping Horcrux. What?
I don't think we have any DPS downstairs right now.
Nope.
Down now.
I think they're all dead.
Backup. Or the wipe.
It's probably gonna be a wipe.
We just hit first phase and there's not a short day
Alright, yeah, let's just wipe it. Too easily dead for too long. Yeah, guys, I even called out that fulminate, and it just ripped through you guys. That's what I'm talking about.
Does
when
that fire actually one-shot people? Or?
It's basically a one-shot. Like,
two or three ticks.
Yeah, if you take 2 ticks of that, you're pretty much dead.
Ticks pretty fast.
That's
too.
nasty.
Yeah. So again, there's a lot of pressure on DPS to be very, very, very rate aware. We need a lot of awareness of what's going on around you. So I called out that fulminate, so you guys have to keep an eye out on where that fulminate's going, and don't get played by it. It's pretty slowly moving, so you guys should be able to get out of the way pretty fast. Okay, Elite, go ahead and count down.
1, 2, 1.
Yeah, fulminate is not something you can heal through. It's either you avoid it or you don't. So just make sure you're avoiding that.
Can I be merged or no?
It's not a dot. It's just a tick. Yeah, like someone said, it like ticks twice in like a second. So if you're in it, you're pretty much dead if you're not a tank. And even as a tank, it really hurts.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, guys, I noticed that.
Orbs are up.
Oh, but you know, when something really hurts, I generally my
My
first
horn?
dead. That's all bleeding dead.
The tank is in.
One.
Orbs are out.
My horn?
Two short down.
Where the hell are you going, Victoria's Ghost? Frost is out in the back. Finish off that shade. That shade is not dead yet. You also have Frost in the back.
Flare coming into group in 2.
We're coming up.
Now. Please stay on tail.
My horn. Orbs are out. Focus the orbs down.
One.
I can grab the res now.
Flare new tail.
Focus that monstrosity down.
More frost behind us.
We get a little stam. Alright, grabbing. Got it. Port. I'll get horn at new.
Move it.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
You have orbs out as well. Once the flare is done, let's go get those orbs, and then Soria's coming out.
Oh fuck, I'm dead by stupid.
Let's get that shade down and get bug up real fast.
Group 2.
Dropping Hoarfrost to left the tail.
Okay, I'm up.
But
Okay. Down.
You want to make sure we're stacked up on Nog, who's
We can already have that.
Short down. 1.
there for that standard.
3 reveal.
2 down.
Orbs are out. Let's get the orbs. That shade looks like it's dead. To get those orbs, there are orbs out. No one's attacking the orbs. Make sure we're getting the orbs. We should be getting the orbs.
Coming up.
There's orbs by group. I should not have to be saying for you guys to get the orbs that many times. You guys really have to start paying attention.
My horn.
Orbs are out.
Monstrosity.
I'm taking them in Boston 3.
There are orbs behind you guys. There's 2 orbs behind you.
I got.
Please pay attention so I don't have to make extraneous calls.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Comes fulminate.
Here, where we are.
Tank is in for 1.
Orbs are out. My horde. Fulminate. Wash that fulminate.
Two down.
Finish off Sororia. Fulminate.
Shark out.
Okay.
I don't know which.
That's the last one. It's a
We
far
have orbs out.
Alright, good call.
Destroy that gateway.
Getting that bomb.
Pick it up. It's right by Shark.
We're coming up.
We're frost to the right.
Orbs. Everyone's get those orbs down. Get the shade. Alright, go ahead and grab the res. Still one more orb up. Finish off the monstrosity.
On new tail.
Painful.
Finish off the monstrosity.
Nice. Grabbing main. Got it.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Taunting again.
Yeah, kind of. Port.
Going to drop. Or front.
Moving.
Flare, stay.
First
Stay.
Group 2.
I got knocked downstairs.
Alright, try to take the next one up. We have orbs up.
Player on tail.
Get that
Player on
orb.
tail.
Beads.
Back up.
Please be
Block for a
mindful of
sec.
the beads. Everyone move to where the Maja is. We'll kill these
All
shades.
down.
Bomb on res. Bomb on res. Get on the res. Deadly. Okay, we're gonna wipe it. Please pay attention to the callouts. Pay attention to mechanics. You had 2 people calling out bomb on res, and somebody was not standing in the bomb. Like that's the kind of stuff that's going to kill us.
There's too many still.
So
Yeah, that's what makes this place pretty unique. Is most other trials you got the supports handling the mechanics and then the DPS parsing for the most part, but in here, DPS have a whole lot of mechanics.
I mean, like, even the Asylum DPS has quite a bit of mechanics too.
I mean, DPS mechanics in Asylum is just don't get hit.
And kill sphere.
Better than this.
Yeah. Yeah, so please, I can't say this enough. Please play the mechanics DPS. You're walking into orbs, you're getting killed by fulminates, you are not getting into bombs when you should be. Please. This is a trial where if you are not able to play the mechanics as a DPS, you're not going to be able to succeed, and that's just the way it is with this trial, so please pay attention to the mechanics. If you absolutely need to, turn everything on in Raid Notifier. And if you have any questions about how to deal with mechanics, please either PM me, or you can ask them here in group chat or in voice chat, or you can ask them in the War Council chat. There's a lot of resources out there for you guys if you're confused at all about any of the mechanics and what to do and how to avoid them. But we can't keep on having people bumping into orbs. We can't have people not going into bombs. That's not how we're going to be able to succeed in hard mode when we get to that hard mode progression. So I'll give you guys 30 seconds to kind of adjust your raid notifiers if you need to, if you feel like that's going to help you be aware of where mechanics are and things like that. But after 30 seconds, League, you can go ahead and count down. So whenever your 30 seconds is up.
I'll get first one.
Alright.
Alright,
Alright, that's 30 seconds. League, go ahead and count down.
23, 2. Horn.
I call first horn!
Oh, God. Let's stop the double horns, too. Make sure we're calling out our horns. If you need to, we can count down when you're going to use your horn, in case two people call out at the same time.
My horn.
Orbs are out. You're rotating.
Tank is in for 1.
Fuck, what the heck?
Oh, I can grab it just because you have to go down.
No, I'm already in.
Okay.
Heal on res. Heal me on res.
Fuck you, I have Shimmering Shield. Oh, nope. What? How did that not? I thought it was supposed to eat the.
Shimmering Shield.
Last time I used Shimmering Shield on Zamaja, like it just ate it the whole thing. I didn't have to block.
It should.
Oh,
you got Zoss if it didn't.
Yeah, I got Zaz because. Hold on, let me see how.
I just died out of thin air, but it says I got mind blasted.
Okay, yeah,
She was
it's supposed to eat about 48k, so it should have eaten that.
Orbs.
Yeah, that was mostly my fault. My foot was off.
Orbs.
We're up.
Everyone stack back up. Orbs are out.
Shit.
Yeah, I just got Zaz
waiting
hard. Got the orbs. I don't see enough people on orbs.
I'll horn. 3, 2, 1.
Moving.
Going to drop 4 fast left. Now.
Flare coming into group about now. Please stay.
I'll drop Ross in group.
My horn.
It's getting a little stamina. I'll take me. I got it now.
Orbs are all gone. My horn.
Player on tail.
We're rotating. Sororia should be coming out soon.
Dropping 4
I got
fast.
the sphere. Sphere down.
Here comes
Crossing
Sororia.
back.
2 down.
We have orbs.
3 down.
Player on tail.
Get the orbs. Get the orbs.
Come on up.
Still up.
My horn.
Flare stay.
Taking the main boss in 3, 2, 1.
My horn. 3, 2, 1. Orbs are out.
Cross left of group.
Or
Stay here.
My horn in 3.
Fulminate's coming.
Group 1 tank is in.
Orbs. The orbs.
I'm getting.
Fulminate's coming. Lost the Fulminate.
Ooh, not.
shard down, second shard. Player coming in. Now.
Finish off Soroya, she's in execute for all classes. Nice job, she's dead. We're moving back to the Maja, we have orbs out.
It's coming up.
Player coming into group again.
You got crushing somehow.
Stay.
Everyone stack up. Will you stack up?
All horn next. My horn.
Frost behind group.
Go ahead and grab that 4. Oh, I don't see the frost. Might have been the last one.
It's picked up.
Oh, okay. My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Grabbing main. I have some on.
Orbs are out.
My horn in 3.
Or
Flare on 10.
Thank you for the subscription, Zero. I just noticed that just now, so sorry if that was a while ago. We have orbs. I have the shard.
Port.
2 down. Three down.
We have a creeper up. Let's go grab that creeper now. Remember, you guys don't need to be all split up like you guys are when you are going for those creepers. You guys can stay grouped up as best you guys can. He helps for the healers. Orbs are out.
Frosts are afraid. Lows.
Player on tail. Hold tail.
Here comes Gallonway.
You guys finished monstrosity. Okay. Taking the main boss in 3, 2, 1. Got
Creeper. Get the creeper. Remember, everyone, try to stay stacked up as best you can.
Where we are.
Spheres are out. Orbs. Get the orbs. There's one coming into group. Coming into group.
Beads.
You guys
Frost
can
is left.
You guys can still DPS orbs while you are in a bomb. So please do that.
This is group 1 or group 2?
Group 1.
Nope. Flare to the right of the circle.
My horn, 21. Everyone get into that flare. Creeper is out. Get the creeper. It's right next to us.
One shard down.
I'll run the one under.
Okay.
I got Frost. We'll drop by portal.
Orbs are out. Get the orbs.
Drop by portal.
Okay. Everyone get the. Someone get the Hoarfrost. Get that. Finish off the orbs.
2 shards down.
Frost, right?
Everyone make sure we're stacked up. Good, we're all stacked up.
We're coming
Creeper is out. Get the creeper.
Flare on crown.
Take a monstrosity creeper. My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone should be on that creeper right now. We have orbs out. We'll finish off the creeper and then get the orbs.
Go Frost to the right again.
Bringing Galway back into the center now.
Flare coming into group. Please stay.
Everyone stack up, please.
Grabbing Zamaja. 3, 2. Have it.
Horn. Creeper is up. Let's go get that creeper down. Separate and block. Once you finish off the creeper, go for orbs.
In center.
stay stacked up best you can.
Group 2? I can't tell if you're. Oh, never mind, never mind.
Separate and
Where we
block.
are.
Separate and block.
Need 2.
If you're if you don't have the comet, make sure you're in that bomb. Don't need to separate if you do not have the comet. We have creeper. Get the creeper.
Shards down.
Fuck! I got knocked upstairs.
No! I just got heavy.
Take the mini then, League, and I'll go down in the center. Just ported. Grab the mini. I'm going down.
Good. You just go.
We have backups.
There's 5.
Everybody's
Okay, everyone's it's gonna be white.
Damn, that was a good pull.
Yeah, I just.
No, there was other stuff going on upstairs before that league.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff happening upstairs. Yeah, so if you don't have a comet on you, you can stay stacked up. There should be a raid notifier. Go ahead.
And even if you do, one comet can stay in fire. I don't know if mess with that or not. But
Yeah,
especially
if you have comet and flare on you, just stay there and stay stack on comet and flare.
Yeah.
And the other 2 need to spread out, and everybody just blocks. And
Yeah, because you
flare.
can easily take a comet. It doesn't really hurt that much, but don't stack them together because they hurt a lot.
Because
I was
especially
downstairs too. I could have dodged roll. I was like, probably can get out of
It was really funny. I just killed a crystal, looked behind me, saw Zamagic channeling a heavy. I was like, oh fuck. I just died.
Because like especially if bottom group's downstairs, there's 3 people, and then tanks can't stack and flare, and then kite healer can't stack and flare. So at most you have 6 when bottom group's down, and if there's anybody dead, that numbers goes down even further. So that's why you want to be aware that you can have 1 comet in flare.
Oh. Yes, again, there is a notification in Raid Notifier to tell you whether you have Comet on you. So if you do not know if Comet is on you, you should turn that notification on so you know if it is on you. Raid Notifier is great. The console people are jealous because they don't have Rad on, so might as well make the most use out of them. Alright, but that was a pretty good pull.
What I do a lot with Raid Notifier is you can change the sound to something unique. So each mechanic has a unique sound.
Oh dear God, I am not that anal.
Well, then I don't even have to read what comes up. I just hear something, and I have like a reflex almost. It's like Pavlovian condition.
League, go ahead and count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I have so many sounds for so many add-ons that like doing that would just it's not worth it for me.
Yeah, that's fair. It just it helps me a lot.
My horns up in 3.
Rotating.
2, 1.
Here come orbs.
2. My horn.
We are rotating. My horn in 3, 2, 1.
Dropping horn press left.
Tank is in for 1.
Bomb and tail.
1 shard down.
That was a little too far forward to take that. I thought I got some synergy, but apparently it's not.
2 shards down.
I need a
Orbs are out.
backup downstairs.
Deadly.
Flare on tail.
Deadly, if you can go down, please. Thank you.
For the orbs.
We are rotating. Get the orbs. 4 crosses along the way.
We should run one of these before we reveal the card.
Spear down.
All down.
Let's make sure we get that.
Someone get the res.
Yeah. Come in, please get the res. After the bomb, alright, get the res.
I got it.
Coming up.
Okay, rotating.
I'm gonna drop right a group.
My horn, 3 to 1. We have orbs up. Right next to group. Get that orb next to group.
Frost right a group.
Rotated.
My horn. 3, 2, 1. Grabbing main. Got it.
Here comes Sororia. Bomb on tail. Here comes Sororia. Everyone make sure you're stacked with Canog. Oh, balls, I hit the wrong synergy. I'm downstairs. I thought it was an orb.
Well, try to get ourselves in the back.
Yeah, try to see if you can get...
I have Sororia for now.
Yeah, see if you can get Zamaja down to 60 so I can get myself back up. Because right now I can't do anything.
I'm slowed, blocked.
Shut down.
Loose again. I don't have the resources.
I have Frost. 3 down. Gonna drop my
By portal.
Try and grab her back now. Nope, I hit a Strider instead.
Or by group. 2 of them.
Alright, managed to get back up. Where's Sororia? I have Sororia back. Oh, no, I don't. I'm stunned. Now I do have Sororia back. Alright, everyone stack back up in this... wherever that bomb is, stack up on where that bomb is first, and then restack on the center. Somehow we managed to get through that. Because we are freaking awesome.
Oh my god.
The main boss. Got a ton on the top.
Claire in middle.
Fulminate, watch that fulminate, get the orbs while we are waiting for Sororia to get back here.
Fulminate going in.
Tank is in for 1.
My horn, 3 to 1.
Flare coming into group. By portal.
Fulminate is going right into group. Move, 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 move.
Group healer has crushing dart.
Everyone just stack right behind Sororia until our healer can get back.
I'm out.
And Sororia is down. Nice job, guys.
Flare coming into group. Please stay by
Orbs,
portal.
orbs.
Cross by portal. Never mind, it's last. I've got
Spear down.
Get the orbs down.
2 shards down. And 3, I think.
Frost left and 4.
Oh my god. 3rd flare coming in. Please stay.
Who's running that one? It should be you, Conqueror, Zenite. You should run that. Alright.
4 frost in the center. We have orbs up. Grab the orbs.
We're coming up.
4 frost to the left. My horn.
Finish off those orbs.
Flare, new tail.
My horn in 3 to 1.
Grab main. Got it.
Frost left.
We have orbs up. Get those orbs down.
Flare tail. Full tail. Stand.
I'll get horn in him. My horn. 3, 2, 1.
The add-on that's telling me Elkosh, that is raid buffs. I highly recommend you grab it if you want to raid lead or if you want to be a support role. It's really, really helpful to have.
What is going on?
1 shard down.
Yeah, was Ruby playing like Fortnite or something?
Creeper is up. Let's go grab that creeper. Creeper's up.
2 reveal.
My horn, 3 to 1. Oh.
Flare on crown.
I'm dead.
Reveal.
3rd
grab.
down.
I'm not
orb
resible,
on
not
main.
resible.
Over.
Wait, am I resible? No. Get the shade, get the
Yeah.
shade.
I'm gonna need a
Now I'm
heal.
resible.
Ouch.
Get the orbs.
Oh, I just
Where
had a
am I?
Pokeball at me, and I
Okay,
just.
that was my bad.
That was
That was
hilarious.
I think I
Got
counted
it.
as
Creeper?
We have Creeper, get the Creeper.
And
Frost
ice.
loose. Frost
I got Frost. Everyone stack right behind Zamaja if you are not taking care of that Creeper. And then we got Orbs. Beads are out.
Flare coming into group on tail, stay.
There's still a shade out somewhere.
I think I pulled it in. Galmla is up. I can't get any reses. Let's get
I'm
Deadly's
getting a
res.
res.
Alright, cool. Kill the monstrosity. Focus monstrosity down.
Someone's getting one shot.
Got it. Me. Mark in favor. Gonna need backup for group 1.
Flare coming
Monstros
into
is
group.
coming back.
I'm not even in yet for
Orbs.
one.
Oh, fuck.
Are you good for one?
Creeper?
Let's get the
Now you have
Creeper
beads.
beads. Get the Creeper down. Everyone
go down
stack
for one now.
up on
Tank is
crown.
in for one.
Try to down, need a res. By creeper.
I'm
Oh,
dead
balls.
downstairs. Back
I
up.
just went downstairs. I was wanted that blood altar. I'm gonna take the next wave back up.
Destroy the gateway source of power.
It's a wipe.
That's gonna be a wipe, yeah. A lot of little mistakes here and there. On me accidentally going downstairs twice. This pole was definitely one of them.
Also have to kill like what you call the monstrosity fast.
Would it help if we just focus on monstrosity when it's up?
Well, I mean the
mechanics is-
what you
mechanics.
call the warbs and the creepers are the higher priority than monstrosity also.
Okay. So I guess we'll yeah.
Because I don't think like there was like there wasn't a creeper, like, and then when there was warps after people killing warp, they still didn't
Okay.
kill monstrosity, right?
The priority should always be, in my opinion, orbs, creeper, shades, mini, ads, monstrosity.
It depends on where we're sitting in terms of timing wise.
Monstrosity need to
But
be
yeah,
way-
the first three are definitely correct. Where you want to do orbs, creepers, and shades ideally. Monstrosity is kind of fourth on that list. It really depends on kind of what's happening there. So just please pay attention to the callouts, and I will do my best to call out what you guys should be focusing when we get to that 40% mark where there's a lot of things we have to focus.
I will say, I think it was the beginning of that poll. There was a time where you called orb coming into group like 3 times. No one moved. Then it hit group and we had beats. I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't wipe anybody, but like that's the kind of thing where we got to be way more with that.
Yeah. Yeah, so just so you guys know from kind of a behind the scenes raid lead kind of thing, I am keeping track of mentally. I don't actually write this stuff down, but mentally. I do keep track of, people's overall raid awareness, and I do make decisions on who gets to fill based on that. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of it's not just your parses that I'm looking at, I'm also looking at in-raid performance as well. And raid awareness is one component of that assessment. So we do have time for 1 or 2 more polls, depending on how long they take. So Lee, let's go ahead and count down.
My horn first.
3, 2, 1. Sorry about the guy in group 2 because I'm pretty sure I taunted one of the ads with that rich.
Oh, you didn't kill me. It was like a second away from killing you.
Oh, that was
It literally hit me. I got sent upstairs and I lived.
I was so lucky. Sometimes like you do
My
range
horn,
count
3,
on
2, 1.
bottom, on the stupid crystal or one of the ads come.
Orbs are out.
Or is like I can't even tap target because I need to alley drain the crystal.
Going to drop Port Frost right up now. 2, 1.
Tank is in for 1.
Drop.
It must be collapsed from within.
One tail. Four frost right.
We're rotating. Orbs are out.
1 shard down.
My horn. Flare on tail.
I slept.
We are rotating.
Ice in the middle.
Flare, it's down.
What the fuck?
Got a shard.
I'm grabbing that shard.
What?
My synergies aren't working.
Ooh, drop. 4 fronts.
I'll run the one to the left.
The gateway must be abolished.
Get the orbs down. We have a couple of orbs up.
We're coming up.
Beads.
Flare on.
I'll res Toad. I'll get the other one if we get the shade.
I got bug.
Sorry about that.
I have
Horn,
res.
3, 2,
And
1.
res.
Can't res that shades.
I got him.
Alright.
I got him.
Grab.
Frost is in the back. So orbs out. Yep.
I'm dead.
So grab the shades right next to us. I'm getting the res, and then we're gonna focus Aurora.
Flare on tail.
Soria's up.
Bang.
Remember, stack on crown. Wherever the crown is, that's where you're going. Orbs are out. Get the orbs.
One revealed.
One down.
Flare on ground.
2 revealed.
2 down.
Ah, okay. Back up. Group 1, 2.
3 down.
Dudley, if you're up.
Ross dropping behind group.
Oh, I'm dead.
Kinda grabbed.
Orbs are out. Get the orbs. See if you can get the shade too. I don't know where
I got
it
a
is.
spewer. Alright, I got mini.
Healer down.
Oh, it's 5 dead.
That's 5 dead. Yeah. 1 healer and tank. Someone's getting tank up. It's great. I have bombard. Now I have Sororia. Everyone, get in the bomb. Get in the bomb. Get in the bomb.
I died.
Shard for resources, or I'm dead.
Couldn't dodge this.
It's gonna be a wipe.
Us down by 1.
So that was just a bunch of little things that ended up wiping us there. I know there were a few sinister beasts that went out.
I keep misclicking my Swallow Soul. It's amazing. Hey.
Alright, we're just gonna go right into the next pull. League, once you are solid again.
2, 1. Yeah, I think it's gonna be our last pull. Most likely.
Yeah, it depends on how this pull goes, but this is likely going to be our last pull, so let's make this one count.
Make it clear. Driven Heart.
Yeah, we're on track already.
Every run's a Griffin Heart run until it's not.
Spears are out. Let's go grab the orbs.
No, it's Griffin hard. You kill it quickly, kill hard mode, and you have up to 60 deaths.
Yeah. Exactly.
Tank is in for 1.
Oh, I have flare downstairs.
You shouldn't have flare. You don't have it.
Oh.
It's just passed on.
Counts down, but you don't get it.
Yeah, it counts down, but you don't grab it. It moves somebody else upstairs. Orbs are out. Get the orbs.
Got before Frost to the right.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
1 down. 2 down.
Yeah, I got 5.
2, 1.
Watch for beads or orbs out.
I have frost. Dropping in the center.
Grab it.
Got it.
About now.
Grabbing Samaja. 3, 2.
Tail.
My horn.
Cross to the left.
Orbs are out. Warrior's gonna be coming out. Here's Warrior.
I got frost again. Dropping in the middle soon.
I'll grab it.
Move 2.
My horn 3, 2, 1.
One down.
Player on crown.
Or
2 down. And 3 down. Get down.
Here are orbs. Make sure you grab those orbs. Hit those orbs.
By portal.
We're coming up.
Oh, I taunted just these. Okay, got that. Here comes Fulminate.
Crushing, watch crushing.
Get that crushing. Watch that Fulminate. It's right behind everybody.
more frost and crushing.
Flare, stay in the middle.
Finish off the monstrosity. Then get that
Yeah,
res
well,
on the back.
2.
Orbs are out. Get the orbs. Fulminate. Watch that Fulminate. It's very far away, but still keep an eye on it.
Tank is in for 1.
Fulminate. Watch that Fulminate.
I got frost.
Horn,
Drop
3, 2,
behind
1.
group.
Orbs are out. Get the orbs.
Flare on portal.
And we're getting that flare. Getting that flare.
I got a shard, but shard. I can get
Fulminate.
a
In
second one.
group.
Shards down.
No, I got.
I think that's all.
Yeah, it's all three.
All of it.
Alright.
Flare behind mini.
Coming up.
My horn.
Alright, Xoria's dead. You can stack
Oh,
back
there
up on
it
Zamada's tail.
Dropping more frost.
We have orbs up.
Four frost left.
Flare on
main.
tail.
I'll have main at new. I'll have horn at new as well.
My horns up. 3.
Hang on. My horn 3, 2, 1. I literally just called it.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that.
Orbs are out.
Flare coming in a group. With crushing. Watch out.
Up.
I
Group.
fucking stupid.
It's okay. Get that shade down. Then I can get the res. I have res. Everyone stack up on Zamada's tail.
It's like a step away.
Oh, nope, someone else has to grab res. I have crushing. Bob coming into group with crushing. Shield up, shield up, shield up. Here it is.
It's one down.
One shard. Rotating.
I'm up.
Once we dropping more frost right. 2, 1.
Running one.
Bomb on tail. Bomb on tail. Everyone stack on tail. Everyone stack on tail. We are getting a little bit too spread out here.
Dead downstairs.
We need a backup.
I think we need one. Yeah.
Okay. Deadly.
Oh, fuck.
Down.
As I was running, I forgot to batch the files. I'm stupid.
Okay. Okay, I will go. I guess I can't go down. This is the second explosion, right?
Yeah.
So you guys, Deadly, can you run the rest?
Flare on crown.
Do you need me to come down?
It's gonna be too late, I think.
Okay.
Dicey.
Yeah.
No, my decision making is terrible. I saw somebody.
End your struggle. You all shall make excellent additions to my shadow
Okay.
army.
So that is going to be it for tonight. There's not enough time to do another pull here. We will end up going overtime. And I want to avoid doing that as best we can. So general things in our debrief here is DPS, please make sure you're reviewing the mechanics and make sure you're paying attention to the mechanics when they're happening. Support roles, you guys are doing really well. The main thing here for everybody really is just kind of stacking together, keep comms as clear as we can, especially once we hit that 40% and once Gallonway gets out. It gets a little bit confusing sometimes because there's a lot of things I have to call out. So the less sort of chatter we have that's not really associated with those callouts, the better. But generally speaking, if you guys can just pay a little bit more attention to the mechanics, and if you guys can act on them without my needing to call them out, that'll help out a lot. So for next week, just please be a lot more mindful of the mechanics. The big ones that I've noticed are the orbs and then the flares. Those are the two big ones that I've noticed. The ice is really good. It's just mainly those two things, and those two things are really what's getting us there. Especially the orbs.
Biggest mechanics in there. Orbs and flares.
But other than that, great job tonight. We did get down to Gallonway, and we got a little bit of practice, however chaotic it might have been, with Gallonway and the creepers and all that stuff. So pretty good progress. Nonetheless, just make sure that we are paying attention to mechanics for our next run. So next run is going to be Sunday, same time as usual, and we are still going to be doing fire plus ice. That is pretty much it. I will write up some notes in the War Council chat, and you guys are free to go. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
I have another question on the militia strike. So
Yeah.
you said shouldn't have shield, otherwise you take the dot. Does it count if you have Sigic skill on? When you block, you get that shield automatically?
I think it does. I think it's any damage shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just if you have a damage shield up, it will apply the dot to you.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
Yep. I'm gonna head out, guys. Have a great night. Alright, guys, that was Cloud Rust Fire plus Ice. So the big thing that or I shouldn't say we, but yeah, let's say we. The big thing that we need to work on is sort of raid awareness for the DPS. There were a lot of times where orbs were popped, and it wasn't because two orbs touched each other, it was because somebody ran into them. There were also a few times where it was a little bit slow to call out the bombs. There were some instances where people were not paying attention to where the fulminate was happening. That happened twice, where fulminate, the kind of fire tornado that comes out of fulminate, actually killed about half of the DPS. And when you are doing Sororia, it gets a lot harder the more people are dead, because you need at least 3 people in the flare in order to survive the flare. So there's a lot of things that could have gone a lot better in that raid, and a lot of it does boil down to just being aware of what's going on around you, being aware of the mechanics that are happening. And I'm doing my best as raid lead to kind of call them out as they're happening, but I can't call out every single one, and I'm not going to just keep on saying, you know, fulminate the whole time. It's kind of on the DPS to kind of be very aware of what's happening around them and reacting accordingly. So the biggest piece of advice that I gave them is review the mechanics. If you need to put all the mechanics on Raid Notifier to know when they're happening, then do that, because especially if we want to do hard mode +3, we have the flare mechanic, we have the hoarfrost mechanic, we have the bar swap mechanic, we also have the orbs, we have the creepers, and we have whatever mini boss is up. Their mechanics are happening as well. So there's a lot of things going on in Cloud Rest the more minis that you add in. So being able to, if I don't have to call out mechanics, all the mechanics, that helps me out, because then I can focus in on making more sort of what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but more higher end decisions, like, okay, we have orbs and we have creepers and I have 2 people dead, what do we focus on next, kind of thing. So that basically allows me to focus in on making those higher end executive decisions. That's the word I was looking for, executive decisions, compared to having to just call out mechanics. So if I don't have to call out orbs, that's one less thing that I have to call out. If I don't have to, tell people when fulminate's happening, that's something else that I no longer have to call out. It does suck a little bit, because I am also the off tank, and the off tank is the one that typically calls out things like the heavy attack from Reliquin and the fulminate from Sororia. But if you guys have seen the Mayflower thing, we normally have we don't normally call out orbs anymore, unless one of the DPS is down and they need help with orbs. So I'm gonna need to think about it a little bit, see if I can make it so either somebody else calls orbs, or I just assign 2 or 3 people to do orbs and just trust that they're able to recognize when orbs comes up, so that way I don't have to call out orbs. But that's gonna be a little bit, I need to think on that a little bit here, maybe ask the raid lead from Mayflower Jerd for his opinion, just because he's another raid lead. So I might need to ask a little bit of questions on that. So that was actually the first time that I have, well, not the first time, but the first time I have off tank on a warden. I have actually main tanked on a warden before in Cloud Rest. So the Shrimming Shield should have eaten that heavy attack. Every time I've main tanked on a warden, the Shrimming Shield has eaten it, and it didn't really need to block. So that was a little bit weird, but hey, maybe they made some changes or something and it doesn't actually work anymore. Who knows? So yeah, overall, we did make some progress. I'm not saying that we didn't make progress, but I feel like we could have made some more progress if the DPS were a little bit more aware of what was going around them. So that is pretty much it for tonight's stream. Tomorrow night's stream, we are continuing with our Griffin Heart progression with Mayflower. So look forward for that. It's just going to be 2 hours of straight up resetting Cloud Rest, or hopefully not resetting all that often, but hopefully we'll be able to make some progress tomorrow night towards Griffin Heart. Consistently, we've been able to get, assuming that we don't make any sort of silly mistakes, we've been able to get down to gallon way spawning, so 25% with our best pull with no deaths. So hopefully we'll be able to get to execute without any deaths this time. So that's I guess that's kind of the goal for us there, just to get through to execute without dying. That'll be good progression for our Griffin Heart tomorrow night. So yep, that's pretty much it for tonight's stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for some Griffin Heart progression.